Hey guys, welcome back. I'm out here today to test some recovery boards. I got these recovery boards off a company on Amazon. I will put the company name on the screen down below. Can't remember what the name of it off the top of my head. They say DMP on the side of them, but I know that that's not the company name off of the Amazon listing, so I'll make sure and put that on the screen. But I got these two sets of recovery boards, so now I can actually layer them up and bridge properly instead of trying to bridge with a single. And I know that that wasn't really going to work, but anyway, these were given to me by the company as a product sponsorship, and I told them that I would go ahead and take them out and do a thorough test and try a bunch of stuff with them. They did tell me that these were first runs, and so they haven't had a chance to fully test them yet. So I guess that's partly my responsibility now. You can see my old ones here. They've seen better days. They've already been used quite a bit, chipped and bent and skidded up and all that, but they still totally work great. So anyway, I'm pretty excited to try these out, and we'll give it a shot. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm literally back at the exact same spot that I tried this the first time with the other boards. This time, as you can see, I got them doubled up, and they're much thinner, and I believe this is gonna work just fine. I mean, they barely flex with my weight on it. So, I don't know. We'll give it a shot though. I quite literally wanted to show how these things stack up against each other. So, here's a side by side for comparison. And you can see that 4 of this other brand is the same height as just 2 of the other brand. And that was the main reason why I didn't double up and try bridging with the other ones, is because these things are just so thick when they're stacked up. That worked like a champ, and there is absolutely zero strain on these things from doing that. Perfect. These new recovery boards also came with tails. That way when you skid and bury them in the mud or snow or sand or whatever, you can actually recover them, which that was really nice. These ones did not come with that. So I'm already liking these ones better. However, these ones are at a little bit higher price point as well. Okay, I have driven up the mountain as far as I dare try. The snow is really deep. I got high centered a couple of times on the way up here. It was pretty sketchy. So what I'm gonna try and do now, I've actually never tried to do before with recovery boards, but I think it'll actually work. I've seen other people do it in like sand and stuff, but I'm going to try and back up into some really soft snow that I know is really deep and it's going to get me stuck. But instead, I'm going to lay down the recovery boards as a track to hopefully stay on and prevent myself from sinking in the snow. So we'll see how that goes. Let's try this. So in this scenario, I pulled off to the side of the road. The snow's probably about 8 inches deep over there, and there's a really steep hill right over there. And so you definitely don't want to keep sliding that way. So what I've done as a test here is put these recovery boards down here in front of the car at an angle. That way I can guide myself back onto the main road. And I've put the fourth one underneath the back tire, also facing in that direction, hopefully so I don't slide at all. We'll see. I'd say that worked almost perfectly. I missed the tracks, but I definitely got the first one, or the driver's side, and the rear one, and I feel like those are the ones that really helped. So, also, positive test. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. The snow's just too slushy, and I don't feel safe going up any higher up the mountain, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. I feel like I got some good testing of the recovery boards done today. I'm sure I'm going to be testing them some more on a later date, but as far as today, I feel like I got some good testing in, so gonna go ahead and head back down the mountain now. I can already tell that I'm going to be using the crap out of these things. I really like them. They seem to perform really, really well. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.